weathering as well.
The news with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday. It's March 24th. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Samantha Wessing is in the Weather Center and got the better day of the weekend. Jill pulled the short straw driving in that snow yesterday
I know, that's
morning.
what we were saying. I'm glad it wasn't me. So thank you, Jill. We appreciate
You had a beautiful day ahead.
Beautiful couple days ahead. So not too much to talk about here in the Weather Center. Mostly sunshine, which I feel like we haven't seen in a while. You can see a lot of snow-covered grassy areas, a lot of snow throughout much of central New York, all due to what came in yesterday. Snowfall totals, just in case you missed them last night, some areas seen a little over a foot of snow from that storm that came on through. We are, though, talking rain as we continue through the week, so not much more in the way of snowfall for the week ahead. Very chilly start to the day today, beginning the day at about 10 degrees in Rome. We are drying that storm tracker to Yorkville Battery Live Radar with just a little bit of snow going through Norwich. Everything will dry up and clear up as we continue throughout the day. We did tie the overnight record low last night at 2 degrees. Sunshine is going to continue for the start of the work week. And then we're back into the 50s and rain by the middle of the week. I have a full look at what you can expect for that week ahead coming on up. Back over to Katrina.
Thank you so much, Sam. Pope Francis presided.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Good morning again. Can't thank Jill enough yesterday for taking one for the team and coming in to do that storm system today. I bring good news. Sunshine, not too much in the way of warmer temperatures, but take a look at that live Nexus Center downtown Utica camera. Does it get more beautiful than that? Some snow on the roads, some snow on the sidewalks, and beautiful blue skies out there for today. Now, it's going to be chilly, but it's going to be sunny. There's a look at some of the snow patrol from yesterday. My little Amelia with her brother Duke taking a look at what was going on, checking out the weather conditions that were yesterday. Let's take a look at those temperatures. Starting the day out very chilly. Some wind chills making it feel like it's more in the single digits. We're sitting at 22 in Westland, but you can see the teens in other areas as you wake up this morning. And as we head throughout the day, we're only going to be getting into the low 30s for our high today. So it's going to be a little warmer than we've been seeing, but those wind chills, take a look at this. As we head throughout the day, we may be getting into the 30s. It's only going to feel like the teens to the 20s as we head throughout the day today. So a little bit chillier than what we expected, but warmer weather back on its way. Here's a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. We are dry here. A little bit of snow passing down south towards Norwich, but here we're going to stay dry throughout the majority of the day today. Switching it over to that satellite feed, and as you can see, clouds clearing out. We're going to see lots in the way of sunshine, high pressure down to our south. That's what's going to be in control for today, tomorrow, as well as into Tuesday. This is going to kind of clear us out, bring us a lot of sunshine. All of this until the next system that arrives Wednesday, and with that bringing some warmer temperatures, but bringing some rain by the middle of the work week. Not much going on in that Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, so we'll kind of move right on through this as we head throughout the morning. Notice those temperatures getting into the low 30s by the afternoon. Wall-to-wall sunshine for much of the day today. Not much will change. We're continuing throughout the day, about the dinner time hour, still sitting in the 30s, clear skies out there as well. As we head into the overnight, we are very clear, and with those clear skies, we're going to dip back down into the single digits as well as the teens for some areas throughout those overnight hours. So very chilly evening, starting Monday morning into the 20s, and then we warm right back up into the 40s by Monday afternoon, again with plenty of sunshine on its way. So again, today mostly sunny, highs into the mid-30s. For tonight, under those clear skies, we dip back down, mostly clear, lows around the mid-teens. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast, what a big difference this week than what we saw last week. Warm up back in store, so any of this snow, again, as usual, not looking to stick around for too much longer. Lots of sunshine Monday and Tuesday. Rain returns on Wednesdays, and we're back into the 50s by the middle of the week. So what year was that first NCAA tournament played? And it was actually only 8 teams, not the 64 that we see now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh. Still doesn't make a difference. I have
Doesn't
no
help
idea.
you at all?
C, 1939.
I swear.
That was a very lucky guess.
I swear you get it every time.
Maybe I should
every
pick
time.
someone's brackets too, because you know what? Apparently I'm lucky.
You're pretty good at guessing.
Thank you so much, Sam. Well, the Utica Peregrine Falcons know that it's spring. Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Samantha Wessing is in the Weather Center. Much different story from 24 hours ago when we were digging our cars out from, you know, inches and inches
I
of
could
snow.
say this is the first time I think I picked the right day to work this weekend.
Yeah, I
Normally,
could think of a few times you picked the wrong day, but this was most certainly the nicest one.
I'm the one that has to come in through the winter snow. And no, Jill was a trooper yesterday for us. But yeah, different story. Waking up to sunshine this morning. Take a look at all that snowfall all across our viewing area. Most everywhere saw a decent amount of snow. A couple of snowfall totals in case you missed them last night with Jill. Seeing some areas such as like New Hartford getting a little over a foot of snow from that system. Much different story though for this week ahead. We're starting the day out in the teens, some areas in the low 20s. Wind chills are going to make it feel a lot colder than it is out there, more like the single digits, lower teens. And then as you can see, Storm Tracker 2 Yorkville Battery live radar. Dry today, just a little bit of snow passing just south of Norwich, but everywhere will be mostly dry, mostly sunny. So what I'm watching, we tied that overnight record low last night at 2 degrees. Sunshine continuing for the start of the work week, and then we are back into the 50s, and we're talking rain back by the middle of the week. So such a different story this week as far as the weather goes. Have a look at that full forecast coming up. Over to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Sam. Today's weather is more.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Good morning. We're talking different story this weekend as we head into the second half of the weekend. Sunshine and dry weather for the next couple of days. Let's take a look at that live Nexus Center downtown Utica camera right there. Beautiful blue skies out there, just gorgeous. Start to our Sunday morning. You can see some of that snow on the sidewalks out there from the past couple of days, but it's going to be a gorgeous day ahead with just some cooler temperatures. That's all we're going to be dealing with. Take a look at a little bit of snow patrol from yesterday. Yes, that's my dog Amelia and her brother Duke right there. As you can see, enjoying a little bit of that winter weather before we're talking a little bit of a melt on its way by the middle of the week as temperatures are going to be back into the 50s. Taking a look at the start of the morning, most areas beginning the day in the teens. Overnight, we did hit a record low, tied with it actually at 2 degrees overnight. Starting the day, though, 23 in West Blaine. As we head throughout the day, you can see we get into the 30s, but it's still going to feel pretty cool out there. Take a look at those wind chills as we continue throughout the day, feeling like the teens, low 20s for much of our Sunday. As you can see on that Storm Tracker 2 Yorkville Battery live radar, we are dry on the radar. Just a little bit of snow south of Norwich, but most areas going to see dry weather and sunshine. As you see on that radar right there, clearing skies, and we're going to be mostly clear as we head throughout the day. A lot of this due to high pressure down to our south, building on in. That's going to keep us dry for today, tomorrow, as well as into Tuesday, giving us a lot of sunshine for the next 3 days before the next system arrives with that little bit warmer temperatures, but we're also talking rain back in the forecast by mid-week. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, not much is going to change as we head throughout the Skycast. Take a look at that. Clear skies by the afternoon, temperatures into the low to mid-30s. As we continue into the evening, don't notice much of a difference between those temperatures changing. We're still going to be clear. Now, clear skies into the evening and overnight, that is going to dip our temperatures down. Some areas into the single digits, most areas into the teens. So another chilly start to Monday morning before we warm back up into the 40s under mostly clear skies. So just some gorgeous weather back on its way. But like I said, it is going to cause a lot of that snow to melt as we are talking getting back into the 40s and 50s for much of the week ahead. Today, we're into the mid to upper 30s, mostly sunny skies throughout the day today. Tonight, clear skies, lows back into the teens. As we take a look at our 7-day forecast, there's that nice stretch of weather for Monday and Tuesday, lots of sunshine in store. The next system arrives on Wednesday with that bringing some rain showers, and then we dry out, clear out by the end of the week. But we're sitting in the 40s and 50s for the week ahead. Which school has the most NCAA championships for basketball.
It's a no-brainer for you because you love college basketball, but for me, I don't know. Maybe
No, this one was tough. I don't think I
maybe
would have
it's
known this one.
Duke.
It's actually UCLA. They actually won 7 straight titles, I saw, in a row.
Oh, wow. Who's
I know.
second place?
I didn't look that up, Katrina. I barely got this one together.
I got her. Thank you, Sarah.
Just because you get one wrong doesn't mean you have to stop me.
Thank you. All right, let's move along to this one. Ready? Last weekend, we took you to 2 local farms, one in New Hartford, one in Clinton. But there are many more sugar houses around the region, not just in our area, across the state as well. We already knew it was Maple Weekends, right? But the governor this weekend issued a proclamation declaring 2024 Maple Weekends in New York State this weekend. She's encouraging folks to visit some of the 2,000 maple syrup makers across the state and learn more about tapping trees and this booming industry. And it's time for the Harriet Housewives
with Ben Kinney.
Good evening, everyone. One man is dead after a snowmobile accident last night in Big Moose. It's your top story tonight at 6. According to Town of Webb Police, Michael Voliano of Millbrook, New York, was snowmobiling on Big Moose Road when he lost control and struck a railroad crossing sign. Voliano was pronounced dead at the scene. The accident remains under investigation. Excuse me. Hundreds remain in the dark in Otsego County after yesterday's winter storm. Here's the breakdown. 281 National Grid customers are still without power tonight. 100 NYSEG customers are being reported in the dark, and only 19 customers of the Otsego Electric Co-op are without power. In a statement, NYSEG says they expect to have power restored to all areas of the state, including hard-hit Capital District, where nearly 50,000 people remain without power tonight by midnight. Time now for a first look at your forecast tonight at 6. Meteorologist Sam Wessing, and that was a nasty storm, especially in southern parts of the area. We have Oneonta up,
Yeah.
and they got hit especially hard with the ice.
I was going to say, they got more ice than we did snow, so that's
Yeah.
what caused those power outages, especially out in eastern New York, the Capital
Yeah.
District.
Yep.
They had the same situation, more of that ice, that heaviness on the power lines, things like that, causing those power outages out there. So hopefully they can get that fixed. But today, another story. Take a look at those beautiful blue skies in Oneonta. If you have any beautiful pics from today, be sure to post them on our Facebook page. We're sitting in the 30s, wall-to-wall sunshine for this evening, dry on that Storm Tracker 2 Yorkville Battery live radar. Now you may be possible to see the northern lights under those clear skies tonight. We are right in the line of viewing. They will be later on, though, in the evening, so more overnight type of an activity, but something you could be aware of for tonight. Sunshine, that's going to continue for the week ahead, starting with tomorrow. And then we are back into the 50s and talking some rain by the middle of the week. So what a different shift in the forecast from what we saw this weekend to what we're going to be seeing for the week ahead. We're talking rain and back into the 50s. So this is going to be a quick melt with the snow that we got on Saturday. I'll have more of that weekday forecast coming up. Back over to you, Ben.
Sam, thank you very much. A community photo shoot for
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Good evening. Gorgeous day today. Yes, it was a little chilly, but we can't complain. Blue skies, just beautiful weather. This is going to continue right on into the start of the work week. Let's take a look at that live Nexus on a downtown Utica camera. I mean, I can't get enough of this view right here. Those beautiful blue skies, not even a cloud in sight here in Utica. Just a gorgeous day today. I know I enjoyed it, and I hope you got out and enjoyed it as well. We are sitting at 33 degrees, though. Feels like 25, so we did have to deal with that slight wind chill as we continue throughout the day. And wind chill is going to be a factor as we head overnight as well. Most of our areas sitting in the 30s right now, 38 in Little Falls, 38 in Westmoreland. Looks like 29 degrees up in Big Moon. Now, as we continue through the next couple of hours, we are going to dip down into the teens. Now, I'm actually going to say some areas are going to dip down into the single digits, upper single digits. Even here, we might dip down closer to the lower teens as we head overnight. All of this due to those clear skies that we're going to be seeing tonight into the overnight hours. Now, wind chills, take note, this isn't temperatures, wind chills. As we head into the overnight hours, might start our morning right there feeling like the single digits. Now we're going to warm up to the 40s, but we're going to start very cold for your Monday morning. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. We are dry on the radar. I just switched it to the satellite feed. Can't tell much of a difference as we are clear as well. All of this due to high pressure. That's in control of us for today, for tomorrow, and then into Tuesday. We will see an increase in clouds on Tuesday, but this is still going to keep us dry, so not much is going to change over the next couple of days. As we continue throughout that Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, not much happening on here. As you can see, we dip down into the teens by tonight, still sticking with those clear skies as we head throughout the overnight hours. By that time on Monday morning, stopping that clock at 8 a.m., says we're going to start in the 20s. Most areas actually be in the upper teens by the start of the morning. And then we continue throughout the day, and you'll notice not much changes besides those temperatures getting into the 40s. We do look to stay dry, and we do look to stay sunny again for your Monday. So just a couple beautiful days in store ahead. Tonight, I'm putting us down into the low teens, mid to low teens overnight under those mostly clear skies. And then for tomorrow, we're back to that sunshine highs. Look at that, back into the 40s, and those temperatures increasing as we head throughout that week ahead. As you can see, we're back into the 50s as we get towards the middle of the week. Our warmest day of the day looking to be Wednesday for the week ahead. Now we are talking sunshine for the first couple of days, and then we do switch over to rain by the middle of the week, and then rounding out, quieting on down as we continue through the rest of the week. More of News Channel 2 after the break.